we have podium tonight, so, just getting used to the equipment. This was our third practice, so it's crazy to know that we're back here 3 years later. Wow. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Some Olympic athletes say trials can be more intense than the Olympics. You're one of those athletes who actually has some good perspective on that.
Yes.
Is that the case for you?
I would say 100%. Olympic trials for any sport is the hardest thing that you'll ever do in life because, the finishing product is obviously the Olympics, and once you make it, at the end of the day, you're like, oh, it's relaxing. So it definitely is one of the hardest meets of the year, and as an Olympian, I still can say that for sure.
And, I think a lot of people might think that the team's kind of set, or can you explain for people who maybe don't understand the importance of trials, really what's on the line here this weekend?
Well, with Olympic trials, obviously, whether it's track and field, obviously swimming, whatever it is, as an athlete, it's the most important meet. Whether, you've done international assignments, you've done other domestic meets like that, this is where you show your potential in, these 2 days. It's 2 days, not just one. A lot of people think, oh, it's just one day. No, it's 2 days. 2 days do count. 4 for 4 on each and every day. So I think it's the most important thing just to understand that we're trying to go out here and do our best. We're not trying to, just go out and compete. We're in our minds, we're like, okay, this is where we're making an Olympic team, and we have to put our all for sure.
What has your routine been like just since championships, just daily routine, practicing, and what specific upgrades are you looking to do?
Daily routine, obviously we did have 3 weeks between championships and trials, and we've been just working on routines, working on quality execution. For some of us, it might be difficulty depending on if we're working on it before, or if you're, trying to put it in now. And I think we've just been resting as much as we can because, again, this is the hardest meet that you'll ever do in your life. So that's one big thing that I think really everybody's been focusing on.
Jordan, I saw you dancing out there. Having fun.
Yes.
And I have to ask you, how do you keep your stress levels low?
Well, it took me a while to get to this point of keeping my stress levels low. I've been in this era for a very long time. I've been here for almost the longest, I would say, and knowing each and every time is different, but I would have to say college definitely helped with that, understanding that this sport is fun, this sport has the ability to, be enjoyed in a different way, and for me, dancing and singing and doing everything that I'm doing, getting the crowd hyped is something that relaxes me, because I feel like if the crowd's involved, then you're at ease a little more, so that's kind of where the stress level came, but also knowing that I'm just here to have fun. I have nothing else to, say, give, do what I like. I'm just being the best Jordan that I can be, and at the end of the day, my titles, my accolades won't be stripped from me, so I know that, if I put my all and effort into what I'm trying to do now, then I'll just enjoy the rest of the ride.
And how does this time feel different than previously?
Well, obviously, this time I'm an Olympian this time and a world champion this time, so I think the biggest thing is knowing that I do have those on my shoulders and I can do anything that I put my mind to 100%, knowing that there was the time in Tokyo where I was put in a position that I was tested and, I succeeded that test, so I feel like now with any test that's thrown at me, I can fulfill it in a way that I know I need to, and just been enjoying each and every moment. Obviously, I'm not 19 this time. I'm 23, so body is definitely telling me, you're a little older, but I've just been enjoying and having fun.
Jordan, this is a 2-day event.
Yes.
How do you pace yourself to make sure you're staying focused to see this competition through?
Knowing that this is a 2-day event, the biggest thing is on day 1 is just to go out there and give it your all, because day 2 is a little, I say it's a little easier because you already know the judging, you know the atmosphere, the people, the crowd. So day 1 is kind of just, I would say, testing the waters, but testing the waters in a way that you feel comfortable. For me, I think the biggest thing is just being consistent, staying on all 4 events, and knowing that the next day will be as easy as the first day.
And I see the nails are on theme.
Yes, they are. The nails, red, white, and blue. We have a little bow, and they're textured. They have crocodile on them. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to mention? How does it feel to be in Minneapolis? How were you feeling heading into the trials?
I'm feeling really good heading into trials. Being here in Minnesota, and obviously this is Suni's hometown, so I think the biggest thing is just to support her and support everything that she's gone through. And once we support each other, we have the best time. It's like we never left each other. So knowing that I'm here in Minnesota and somewhere where my friend is able to show her talent as well, I think it's really cool that we all get to do the same thing for her. So I'm really excited, and it should be a fun show. Just a little ride.
What is it like being here with your WCC teammates and also, with Cecile, this potentially being
Yes.
her last domestic meet
Oh.
altogether with you guys?
It's crazy to know that there's 5 of us here, because last trials there was 4 of us, so we added 1 this year, and I'm very, very proud of each and every one of them, knowing that they had the ability to make it this far. And Cecile, this is a bittersweet moment, knowing that this could be her last domestic meet, and but I am very happy that she got the opportunity to go to Georgia and live a life that, that's a new chapter for her. She gets to explore, she gets to expand, and I think knowing that we're supporting her and we're by her side is going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah, I know Simona's talked about talking to the younger WCC girls about what this is like and everything. Have you given them any specific advice for how
I have. I think the biggest thing, I've told them is kind of understand that, yes, this is the toughest thing you'll ever do in life, besides buying a house or a car or something like that in your normal life, but in your sport life, this is the toughest thing that you'll experience, but understand that it's day by day. Moment by moment, take each and every moment that you can, memories, chapters, and kind of just expand your brain a little more, because this is a fun meet.
Jordan, can you show us the nails again? And I have to ask you, crocodile, what does that even mean?
So they're textured. My nails are
textured.
actually, you can feel
Can
them.
I touch them?
Yeah, they're textured.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And this, what's that?
And this is a bow on my nail, because
Okay.
I have my little soft girl era sometimes, but
Okay.
sometimes I am
All right,
hard body.
It's
But
nice to have balance.
yeah, I
Yep,
balance.
strike it. But what's the crocodile? You said there's a
The crocodile is this is what they say. I don't know. It's just a textured thing. I don't.
If I go into the nail salon, I'm like, I need
Crocodile textured
They're gonna
nails.
know what-
Yeah.
Can you hold them up like this?
Jordan, while we're talking about the nails, I gotta ask about your leotards. Any other Beyonce-themed leotards that we can expect?
No, so unfortunately there are no Beyonce leotards this meet due to USAG and the USOPC have their own Leos that they have for us, since it is a USA Olympic trial. So we have to go with what they're going for. But, I mean, the routine is still there. The vibes are still there. We're 10-10-10 across the board type vibes, big energy, all that, alien superstar. We're still all there. So, girl is still with us. Don't worry.
So is Beyonce then on your warm-up playlist?
Oh, Beyonce's everywhere. Beyonce's on my warm-up playlist. Beyonce's on my, party playlist. Beyonce's on my relaxed playlist. Beyonce is on my relationship playlist. She's on everything that I have. Like, literally, Beyonce is just that girl. I have to put it like that. Yeah.
You spoke about support, and I saw
Yes.
you and Simone and Suni supporting her today.
Yes.
How does it feel when you feel supported by them?
We've been through ups and downs, roads going this way, that way. Like, we've been through a lot with each other, so I think understanding that we have the support for each other is like the biggest thing, whether it's the most tiniest thing or it's like the biggest thing in the world. So the support I get from them, I appreciate all the time. It makes me feel so much better knowing that, you have that amazing friendship when you're going into competitions like this, or even just like in daily things. We'll text each other here and there, we'll Snapchat each other here and there just to check in on each other. So I really appreciate everything that they both have done for me, and I think they would say the same.
Jordan, we often see you guys in competition settings like this.
Yes.
But you've been training with Simone for a long time.
Yes.
I'm curious what it's like, what her disposition is like in the gym, and then whether it's changed at all since Tokyo.
Simone's the GOAT. I have nothing to, she's been amazing, a friendship. She's like a big sister to me, Bios and Chiles have been for a very long time, so having that support system next to you is definitely a huge thing. She's definitely been grinding in the gym, outside the gym, doing everything that she can to make sure, she's in her best position for herself. So, yeah, that's
Jordan, we're going to pull you down by
Sounds
Cecile
good.
for the next time. Thank you.
Bye, guys!